Aquarius ladies are one of a kind since they are a fixed air sign controlled by Venus. They have a strong internal guiding system and don't give a damn about fitting in. They are frequently negative, choosy, and quickly bored when it comes to relationships. Aquarius women are infamous for being chilly, unstable, and fickle, being the zodiac's most unpredictable sign. They're also emotionally walled off, self-sufficient, unyielding, and disconnected. When an Aquarius lady pushes away, it's a sign that she's lost interest in you. Feelings are frequently transient. Love, affection, and interest pass us by. You're all bouncy, joyful, and free one day, then the next thing you know, everything appears to be falling apart. And you're suddenly confused, miserable, and unworthy. If you're wondering why your Aquarius lady is withdrawing, here are some of the most typical causes and what you can do about it. Why does an Aquarius woman pull away? 1. She is enraged with you. When you breach an Aquarius woman's limits, she is unlikely to bother telling you what you did wrong. She'll simply withdraw herself from the scenario and focus her attention elsewhere. Aquarius women are also temperamental and withdrawn. If you're an impulsive Aries dating an Aquarius, this difference may produce misunderstandings and conflict. It's conceivable that her rage is unrelated to you, and she's just withdrawing in search of space and clarity. You can attempt to reach out in this scenario and let her guide you through what's going on in her thoughts. If she says she just needs to be alone for a time, it's generally better to let her handle her feelings on her own. 2. You're excessively emotional. Another reason an Aquarius woman may withdraw is because she is repulsed by your neediness. Because Aquarius women appreciate their independence, being with someone who takes up all of their time is a significant turn-off for them. If you've made your life revolve around them, she'll be put off. Aquarius ladies dislike being bound. Domestication and finding a love spouse are not high on her priority list, despite their inherent affinity with Libra men. Aquarius women will most likely distance themselves owing to their profound need for independence. While Libra men are typically sympathetic and supportive of this need, their need for companionship and connection may occasionally appear clingy or too reliant, prompting the Aquarius woman to withdraw. These ladies are out to do something. If an Aquarius woman believes you are invading her personal space and taking up too much of her time, she will likely feel overwhelmed and decide to leave. 3. She is tired of her relationship. One characteristic shared by Aquarius women is a tendency to become bored in their relationships. She'd lose interest if you kept doing the same things and eating at the same places. If you don't want your Aquarius lady to wander away from you, strive to make your days more interesting and exciting. 4. Misaligned intentions. If you've just dated an Aquarius woman and she suddenly withdraws, it might be because she doesn't believe your objectives are compatible. For example, if she recently ended a long-term relationship, she may choose to drift away because she is simply not ready to engage into another meaningful relationship. 5. She's putting you to the test. Another reason an Aquarius woman may be drifting away is that she is putting you to the test. If she believes she is giving too much of herself and investing more in the relationship than you are, she may withdraw to see if you would put in the effort and meet her halfway. 6. She values her freedom highly. Aquarius women are self-sufficient. They couldn't care less about fitting in or making other people like them. They dislike norms, authority, and outmoded belief systems. Even when she is in a relationship, an Aquarius woman does not allow her life center on one person. When an Aquarius lady pushes away from you, you may have done something that jeopardized her independence. For example, if you're too jealous or restrict her from going out with her friends, she'll likely perceive it as a red sign and leave the relationship. 7. She's exhausted from adventures. Aquarius ladies have adventurous spirits. They like learning about new cultures, traveling to unusual locations, and broadening their horizons. If you can't match her sense of adventure and spontaneity, she'll likely end your relationship. When an Aquarius woman begins to withdraw from you, it's conceivable that she just wants to break free and go on an adventure by herself, free of the constraints that being in a partnership may offer. 8. She's seeking a higher purpose. Aquarians are prone to seek a greater purpose due to their intelligent, creative, and advanced brains. They do not want to live a substandard existence. They desire to live a meaningful life and do activities that will benefit society. When an Aquarius lady pulls away from you, it might be because she has her sights set on something. Aquarians often put their social interactions last on their priority list. So, if an Aquarius lady was focused on a task, she'd probably put you on the sidelines. 9. She is going through a difficult time. When an Aquarius lady is going through a difficult time, she may withdraw. Keep in mind that these ladies are fiercely independent. They dislike asking for aid from others. When she is experiencing mental, emotional, or financial difficulties, she is more inclined to keep it to herself and work it out on her own. 10. You're sending her mixed messages. When an Aquarius woman senses that you are not as interested in her as she is in you, she will focus her attention elsewhere. She's not going to remain around if you're sending contradictory signals about her self-esteem. She'll leave the relationship and find someone who is a better fit for her. 11. You're not going to commit to her. Another reason an Aquarius woman abruptly abandons ship is that you are not ready to fully commit to her. If you've said that you're keeping your options open, she'll probably do the same or simply go on. 12. She's not ready to commit. It's also conceivable that she isn't ready to commit to you. Aquarius women are tenacious. So, if she thinks she's not ready for a committed relationship, there's nothing you can do to convince her otherwise. It may be a difficult pill to swallow, but it is time to pack your belongings and relocate your company. 13. She doesn't see you in her future. When an Aquarius woman suddenly loses interest in you, it's probable that she saw something about you that turned her off. It's not inherently a terrible feature, but it might not be compatible with her ideal future companion. In this instance, there's no need for you to stay and try to persuade her of your worth. No matter how amazing she is, the fact is that she is not in it for the long haul. The most important thing you can do for yourself right now is to set yourself free and get out of this limbo. 14. You're divorcing. Another reason an Aquarius woman may be moving away from you is that she senses in her gut that your vibes no longer match. The peculiarities that she used to find intriguing in you are now repulsive to her. The light has gone out, the chemistry is no longer present, and you're splitting up. What should you do if an Aquarius woman pulls away? Express your concern. If you sense an Aquarius lady pushing away and distancing herself from you, it's generally better to approach her about it and express your worry using big grown-up terms. If she's upset about anything, deal with it right immediately. Plan group adventures. Most Aquarius women are drawn away from relationships because to a lack of adventure, novelty, and spontaneity. If this is the case, it may be time to take her out for a pee. If you truly want to retain this woman in your life, attempt to surprise her by organizing outings together. Introduce her to new experiences, assist her in crossing items off her bucket list, and wow her as much as possible. If you've done all of them and she's not willing to match your effort and excitement, it's time to let them go and move on. Allow her to be. Before you go, you should probably talk to her about it. Take the clue and move away if she is pulling away because she no longer wants to be with you. If she simply wants some alone time, respect her wishes and leave her alone. Concentrate on yourself. It hurts when someone decides they don't want to be with you. A lot. It will make you doubt yourself and question your worth. It may take some time and a few shots of vodka to comprehend all of these strong feelings, but you'll get there. It was a difficult pill to take, but it exposed the aspects of yourself that require mending and progress. At the very least, you now have more time and space to pursue your passions and discover the many possibilities that life has to offer. Take this opportunity to pick yourself, to figure out what you truly want out of life, and to focus on becoming the greatest version of yourself that you can be. Final thoughts. When an Aquarius woman withdraws from you, it's usually because she's still unsure about the relationship or is dealing with something she's not ready to discuss with you. Whatever the reason, be understanding and courteous if she decides to end the relationship. Stop wasting time attempting to persuade her of your value. If somebody is avoiding you because they are unsure if they want you in their life, it will most certainly have a negative impact on your self-esteem. Life is too short to waste it with someone who isn't interested in you. It's time to call it quits and walk away. If this resonates with you and want to leave a message, I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.